Morning again. Yeah, what a just every morning is just beautiful out here for the last, I don't know, couple weeks. It's usually clouds over right away, and then we get a shower, and then we get a cloudy afternoon, and then it clears off again in the evening. But geez, yeah, these are pretty nice mornings. So yesterday my dad washed up that case. I didn't end up putting it in the shop. I don't know, I guess I'm lazy. I don't even know what I did. I didn't do anything, I think. I don't know. But me and Buddy are gonna, oh, it wouldn't start. Yeah, so he got a little too aggressive with the pressure washer, and we're not 100% sure. Spark plug's wet, points are wet, whatever, distributor's wet. So we're just like, oh, forget it. It's getting late anyways. We'll tackle it in the morning. So after a couple riveting episodes of Dora the Explorer this morning, me and Buddy are out here now, and we're gonna try to fire this thing up and put it in the shop. Okay, buddy, is this gonna start or what? You need a wrench? So this is a carb kit we got. So at least it's got directions. Tractor fired up pretty good and it runs good, but it's such a hit or miss thing that since I got the parts, I think I'm just going to change them anyways, and hopefully it gets a little better. Because what usually happens is about halfway through making 3 or 4 bags, it starts to sputter and then, you know, carry on. So maybe it isn't even a carb issue. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but whatever. It seems like 30 bucks. I'm gonna take it apart and clean it up anyways. That can never hurt. That little guy's coming off. We'll get it cleaned up, install some new parts, put it back on. Like I say, the tractor fired up good anyway, so I don't know if you're gonna hear any difference when I start it up again. Maybe it won't even run. I don't know. We'll see. Join me for the ride. So I got it apart, or got it off anyways. Not a hard thing to do. 2 bolts. A couple little nuts and hose clamps. So anyways, it's out on the table here now. I'm going to take it apart. I don't know how to work this when you're anyways, it's there. It's here. I'm gonna take it apart, spray it, clean it up. I read the directions. I laid out all the new parts on the table. So that's the way I like to do things. When I work with my dad, he takes literally every single part and puts it into one bucket. It doesn't matter if he's doing the smallest task that has 2 bolts and 2 nuts, or if he's doing a whole entire engine. Everything goes in there, and his theory is, well, they can only go back in, you know, so many places. We'll figure it out. I don't know, we always do. He's a pretty good fixer for sure, so I guess his way works for him, but I like to be slightly more organized than that because I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, pretty good directions with this bad boy. You know, so I got this stuff from Allstate's Ag Parts out of the States, actually. I ordered it like Monday morning, and it was already here Wednesday afternoon, I think, delivered right to my dad's house. So if you guys are hobby farmers and you got old stuff, you know, older stuff, even new stuff, anyways, go check that website out. It's like cheap, easy to navigate. If you don't know what you're looking for, you just put in the model number of what you want, and bang, pops right up. We've ordered quite a bit of stuff from there. So if you, if you need parts for, they have like just unlimited selection. It's pretty good. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna take this part and then let it soak, put it back together, go from there. So it looks like I got it all apart and got it all cleaned up. There's just a fortune of tiny little trinkets in there. So seems to be more came out than was in the bag, so hopefully I didn't lose anything. But I'm expecting that putting it together is going to be a little bit of a slower process, so I probably won't film that. But I will film it once it's on there and see if it starts. Okay, so I got it back on the tractor, all put back together. Feel pretty good about myself because I only ended up with 2 extra new pieces out of the bag. And I had all that shrapnel that didn't go back in. So, I don't know, new is sometimes better, I guess. So hopefully some of that stuff was the problem. Carb's back on there, more shinier. That part's not shinier. Part in behind here is shinier. Shinier is better. So I'm going to, everybody went in to have lunch. So I'm going to try to start this quick before I go in for lunch myself. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go in for lunch now. I probably got to throw out all my button-up shirts because my chest is gonna be puffed out so big they're not gonna fit anyways. To those of you that are mechanics and you're like, you know what? I'm not a mechanic, but that was pretty great, pretty fulfilling. So on that note, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna have lunch. Head held high. True success story for the day. Pretty proud guy this Sunday, right here. So, I was feeling pretty confident after I fixed that carb on that little tractor. So there's some older horse waters, cattle waters, whatever, up that were on the place. So I thought, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna go take one of those things apart. I've already done a couple of them. Take them apart. Fix the rusted out stuff, fix the float, so on and so forth. Anyways, there was a green one up there, and I thought, oh, okay, well, may as well have a look at that. I'm not understanding who would have thought it necessary to make a waterer for livestock so complicated. This was in there. Like, what in the hell is that? You know, like 1960s, 70s electronics for a waterer. Like, what the, who knows what that even worth? You know, you guys gotta shake his head, you know, like, what would have been wrong with just the simple float? And then the power for the heater, you know? Like, this thing's never gonna work again. So you have, like, this thing looks, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for me to take in because it's just like an unnecessarily complicated thing. So, anyways, I guess, you know, in the day you win some and you lose some. So I might have won on the little case. I completely lost out on the Oasis livestock water. But the true test too for that little case was going to be to put it under load and make sure I did have it all right. So I got it going over here now, making up another bag of rolled oats. It's running like a top. Don't forget, any new people, if you want to stay caught up, subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.